this channel, we reacted to Godzilla movies, but in super low budget. And I feel like we left King Kong out of the mix too much. So today, we've got all the King Kong movies in super low budget. The video is by Swavinity, and already we just got a picture of a monkey on the screen. How are we, how are we starting here? Every King Kong movie summarized in low budget. Let's get it. The first King Kong,
Alright, guys, let's make this quick. We're gonna make a sacrifice to our Lord and Savior, King Kong. You guys are crazy!
That lady, every time Kong picks her up, she looks like clay in the actual movie. It was like, what, the 40s or something like that? Long time ago. Son of Kong. The low budget, bro. King Kong versus Godzilla. The slap fight? King Kong escapes? Let me know which one you like better, by the way. The Godzilla summarized or the King Kong? Not in the wheelchair, though. Turn them into scraps?
Thank you.
Big monk.
Captured this oversized ape. Anything to say?
And then he fell off like an idiot monkey stoop. Are you kidding me? What is that?
How's the surgery going? Pretty good.
Oh, that's terrible. The mighty Kong. Big monk too.
This already happened in the movie already. Is he dead? Nah, I'd win.
King Kong.
Sacrifice this woman to Big Monkey.
Big monkey? Hey. Big Monk 3? Not the helicopter. Kong Skull Island. More recent.
Yep. Okay, is everyone fine? No, I'm not. Okay, everyone's fine. That's good. Dear diary, I farted. I'm very funny. Hey, could you get off me?
I don't remember that one happening.
Blow up this oversized primate? No reason. I just hate him.
All right, wow. Skull Crawler demolished. Bye, LOL. That was it. That was the end.
What's up, you oversized gorilla? You're
Dang.
coming with us. Godzilla, what are you doing here? Oh, what the heck was that for?
Why are oranges called oranges?
Here we go.
But apple's not called red. I can't
Dude,
take
what
it
are you
anymore.
saying?
Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
What is that?
Whoa, guys, it's Hollow Earth. Guys, what's Kong doing?
I think we saw this one. We saw a couple of these.
Mechagodzilla, we have come to defeat you.
Why are oranges called oranges?
Oh my, here we go again with the oranges.
Not called red.
Not again.
All right, that's the end of the first one. But now we got Mind Q. The video is titled, How Big is Shimo and Scar King? I wanted to see, we got the new Godzilla and Kong movie coming up, right? I wanted to throw this in because we just saw the trailer. And I'm excited to see the actual size.
Shimo,
The last video made me think of Kong, obviously.
Are going to be
And remember when Kong was looking up?
In an earlier video this week, we did a
I think it has something to do with
Godzilla
Shimo.
and Kong, how big they will be in this new
Let's
movie.
see.
This was possible due to an image released by Empire magazine, with the two titans being right next to the Great Sphinx.
Yeah, Godzilla's definitely a little bit bigger.
Served as a
Just a little
reference
bit.
point of size. Anyway, here in this video, we will estimate the enemy titans,
Bro,
Scar King
Shimo.
and Shimo. This is now possible
Shimo
because
looks
of the second
crazy.
trailer
He looks like-
and the scenes that
he looks
were
like he's
shown in
huge.
them. So let's get to it. Let's start with the Scar King. So there have been a lot of theories.
I can't get
and
enough of this trailer.
speculations
I'll probably
about
watch the
actual
trailer
size of this enemy ape.
like 10 times
Many
now.
of us thought that
It's
this
just so
titan
sick.
would completely dwarf both Godzilla and Kong. There are theories that he would actually be around 400 feet, or maybe even 450 or 500 feet tall at the max. Well, in all honesty, Scar King is definitely tall and lanky. But
Yeah,
what
he
is
is
his
tall.
actual size or height?
He looked
So in a
about the
scene
same
in
as
the
Kong,
trailer,
maybe?
We get an aerial vantage point of view of the battle in Rio. We can see Scar King, Godzilla, and Shimo in the same snap. From here, he doesn't seem to be that big. Shimo is, well, another thing entirely. And we will
Yeah,
get to him
Shimo
in a
looks
while.
huge.
Scar King here seems to be around the same height as Godzilla. But of course,
Like you can see
it
the
is
tail
from a
wrapping all the
distance,
way
and
around.
Here we can see that Scar King is not as robustly built volume-wise.
Godzilla's
He's
got his
nowhere
hands
close
full
to
in this
the other
movie, bro.
two. That's the eagle point of view, and it doesn't really say much for Scar King's true height.
Yeah, we don't
in
really
another
know.
part of the trailer, we get Scar King emerging from inside a cave.
But when
into
they
a
were
place
fighting,
where
they were right in
the
front of each
Kongs are
other.
gathering around. There he can be seen along with his 3 main henchmen. Compared to them, he seems to be really big, even when he is crouching and walking on all fours, while his minions are standing erect. Scar King here
You really
quickly
just gotta get
shows
them right
how
in front of
he
each
is
other.
larger than
Scar King
them
and Kong.
when he suddenly jumps, showing his extremely long arms and legs. Then there is the scene of him and Kong up close, and this shows his actual size against another Titan with an established size estimate.
There you go.
He seems to be taller than Kong, of course, but not by much. We can say with certainty
Yeah, he
that
might be a
is
little
definitely
bit taller.
Maybe around 122 meters or 400 feet. He might
Yeah.
even be around 130 meters or as tall as Godzilla, which would be understandable as
I
he
don't
has
know.
to bend his body a little bit to be face to face against Kong, who is estimated to be around 110 meters.
Is he
or
bending, though? I
360
don't think he's
feet here.
bending his body.
In the battle scenes of them in Rio,
Looks straight up to
this
me.
is confirmed as
Other than
Kong
his
has to
head.
jump, and just before he lands his feet on the ground and land a punch, he appears to be again face to face at the same height with the Scar King.
I totally thought that
Albeit
was a
in
claw in
fraction
the
of a
first time I
second.
saw that.
So with all this evidence, we can say that Scar King is definitely around more than 120 meters, or maybe around 130 meters.
I don't
or
think he's as
425
tall as
feet,
Godzilla. I think
a head
he's in the
taller than
middle of Kong and
the same
Godzilla.
as the Big G. Now, what about the ancient one, Shimo? Seen first in the same area
Shimo's gonna be
from
huge.
the Rio battle, Shimo looks
Like
to be
huge,
way more
huge.
massive than Godzilla here. Just by looking
I think
at the
that's who
image,
Kong turned
we
around
can
and was
say
looking
for
at.
sure that he is almost twice as massive. You know, in 3D volume. He seems to be on all 4 legs in a quadrupedal stance, yet Godzilla on the other hand, in his bipedal stance on 2 legs, appears to be around the same height as
Yeah,
Shimo.
if he stands up,
Although,
dude.
Here they are both fighting and struggling, so Godzilla's stance might not be straight and erect.
It looks
he
sick.
might be bending a bit to try and
Why's he
fight
saying it
the
like that?
crystal ice giant. So from this picture, we can say that Shimo is maybe twice as massive and definitely longer than the Big G, but as for his height, we have to look elsewhere. So let's take a look at the battle in the Hollow Earth. After the initial
You don't really
scuffle
see
between the
anything here
Scar
other than
King
the
and
eyes,
Kong.
though.
Here, right after Kong realizes something is coming out of a cave beneath
And he
a
looks
lava
terrified.
waterfall, the big quickly
Terrified.
grabs his axe to shield himself from a frost blast. This is the confirmed special power of Shimo, a cold breath of frost that shoots out from his mouth like Godzilla's heat ray.
Bro, we knew that
Now
Shimo was going to
here
be in this
Kong is
movie. We
standing with
called
his
that.
axe on the same vantage as his chest. And the frostbite blast, though, seems to be coming from a higher position of origin, and it looks like it's coming down on an angle to where Kong's axe is. So we can make an actual educated guess here and say
Okay.
that Shimo's head is maybe around the same height as that of
That's
Kong's
actually
head.
good thinking.
But that's still just a part of the puzzle. Now let's look at another scene to confirm it. In
'Cause
the
he could
split
not even be
second
standing
before
up all
Kong
the way.
lands that punch on Scar King in the Rio battle, we can see the face of Shimo on the right.
You can
Here
see
he
it a
seems to be
little
only
bit.
slightly
Yeah, I mean, you
shorter than
can't see
that
a
of
lot.
Scar
He
King.
looks goofy in
So
that,
maybe
too.
around 110 to 120 meters head height from the ground. So that confirms the prior theory of him being
Yeah, you
around the
can't really
height
tell that
in
one.
relation to
He could be
Kong.
laying down. You
Now,
could just see
Shimo is
the head.
quadrupedal, mind you. And so 110 to 120 meters or 360 to 400 feet on all fours is a hell of a beast. And also his crystal
big man.
spines extend to a significant height above his body, probably pushing the tip of the tallest one at 150 meters or 500 feet in the air. And yeah, these estimates are proven right as by the scene of Godzilla.
It's gonna be a
struggling with
big
Shimo
monster, bro, and
in
I'm
the
excited
early scene
regardless.
in the Rio battle. Okay, so now what about Shimo standing on just its hind legs? Well, by
Just
the looks
two
of it,
legs, probably
he would
300
completely
meters,
dwarf
bro.
Godzilla and Kong.
300.
He would probably stand between 180 to 190 meters, or between 600
Maybe I'm
to
wrong.
650 feet
Maybe
tall.
200
Just
meters.
like how a polar bear, which is around 1.5 meters or 5 feet tall on all fours,
See, yeah,
could
yeah.
stand to be around 9 to 10 feet tall on just its hind legs. So Shimo could follow this same thing.
Oh, that's
So
about
there
right.
we have
I
it.
think that's
Kong
right.
would be around 110 meters or 360 feet tall.
There you go.
Godzilla around 130 meters or 425 feet tall. And the same height for Scar King.
Shimo standing
Maybe
up
he
is gonna
could
be
a little
huge.
shorter. It might be just CGI magic. Shimo.
All right, well, that's going to be the end of this video. You kind of get the point there, though. I think Shimo's going to be huge. I think Scar King's going to be pretty big, but not as big as Godzilla. Oh, and also, let me know what you thought about the King Kong summarized and low budget. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching with me. I love y'all. Goodbye.